Guys, I feel I'm bored. I kind of want to start a podcast for a reason. Here's the reason. I kind of want to start a podcast because college football for the Big Ten just started. I kind of want to talk about that, and also some Ultimate Steam stuff, some pickups. I might ask you guys, what kind of pickups should I get for the team? It would be a good idea to ask for what team I'm gonna get. So, yeah, two. And I might play a little bit of house rules. So, first we're gonna start off with the Big Ten. Doopa doopa. I already know some. We'll already start off with the first big topic of the Big Ten, and I'll go off college football too. That's next. Big Ten. So. Let's start off with the first topic. Let's talk about, is Michigan State the worst team in the Big Ten? No, Maryland is for a reason. They're losing to Northwestern right now, 3-43. It's pretty obvious. And they don't really have a QB. I mean, they do have Tua's brother, which he's okay. Even though he's thrown free picks so far. I mean, let's give him a year or two. He might be decent. It's kind of a wild card pickup for him. So, yeah. And also, let's talk about Peyton Ramsey, the transfer from Indiana. He's been doing great. Overall, he's been doing great. He seems like he's fitting in this Northwestern offense, really. Hasn't thrown a pick. He just, by the score, it seems like he's doing great. And what a pickup from Northwestern to Payne Ramsey to transfer from Indiana. Okay, next topic. The Penn State upset. Indiana upset Penn State, even without Payne Ramsey, with Michael Penix. That was a big upset. Big upset. That was a humongous upset. It's because Sean Clifford threw 2 picks. It was not a great performance from him. Yeah, overall, they did not do good that game. And then, really, there's nothing else besides Michigan destroying Minnesota 49-24. I mean, they could easily beat Ohio State.
Sweet Caroline.
Did you know I'm starting a podcast, Chrissy boy? It's on right now. And then, okay. So let's talk about the college football top 25. Really, Clemson's been looking great so far. Trevor Lawrence definitely looks like the number 1 pick right now. Definitely number 1 pick, obviously. What team is gonna get him? I would say New York. Minnesota's in contender too. But they're going to have to somehow find a way to make, what's that team again? The Jets lose somehow. I mean, win. Like, Jets need to win somehow. Which, obviously, I think firing Adam Gase might help them get at least, a win. Hire a new coach. I think that's what this Jets coaching staff needs. But also, let me talk about something else. Texas State Bobcats are up somehow. I don't know how they're up against BYU, but if they win, that would be so funny. But they won't, I don't think. Kansas beat Kansas State. No surprise there. Notre Dame's looking good. No surprise there. Well, actually, there is, but if who they're versing next week? They are versing. No one. Big matchup: Cincinnati, SMU, Michigan, Minnesota, North Carolina. Yeah, there's a couple of top 25 matchups. Big, really close game between Oklahoma State and Iowa State. That's a pretty big game for Oklahoma State to win to prove that they're actually a top 5 team. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Oklahoma State, whoever their Cowboys actually made it into the college football playoff. I wouldn't be too surprised. They just don't have to lose. They got to win out. Also, one more thing is to talk about is Georgia. Georgia has a bye week this week, but are they still a college football playoff contender? My answer
I don't know,
is
Tyler. Are they, Tyler?
No,
I don't know, Tyler. That's
no.
a good question. That's a good ass question, Tyler.
No,
hey, Fortnite,
they're not.
Fortnite, yay.
no,
Does
that's
my mic
not
sound better now?
shut up.
Tyler, does my mic sound better?
Sounds way better than mine. Okay, guys, so shifting topics. We're talking about Christopher's mic.
What's up, guys? My mic's pretty cool. I'm gonna eat
yeah.
your butt now.
Yeah, we're no homo, right? Right. No answer. Oh shit. You guys better watch out. Christopher's about to go full Joe Biden on you. Watch out. Oh gosh. Stop. He might be a something. Okay. Pedophile. Okay. Next thing is Georgia. Do they look like a college football contender? Championship contender. If they can beat Alabama in the championship, then yes. If they can't, then no. Definitely not. If they can win out and beat Alabama. That's what I meant. Which, they have a tough schedule. They have to verse Florida, too. And if Florida upsets them, they're done. If one of these teams upsets them, they're done. No college football playoff. And their QB is looking pretty good. So, watch out for Georgia. Miami, they're not a college football playoff contender, I don't think. I think the only team that's a college football playoff contender is obviously Ohio State. They'll make it. I know that. The three teams for my prediction that'll make it is Clemson, Ohio State, and Alabama, and that's really it for the free. And then Oklahoma State, the Cowboys. I think they'll make it easily. They come off a big win against Iowa State. That's a big win right there. Really, their schedule is not as bad as some people think. They have Chuba Hubbard, too. Chuba choo choo. So yeah, they have an overall decent team, and I think this might be their first college football playoff in like ever, because guess what? College football playoffs didn't existed until 2014, so they could be a championship contender, definitely. Any teams that might sneak in the roof for NCAA? Let me see. There might be some teams. Texas A&M, maybe. They have one loss, though. Cincinnati, definitely. They have a chance. Cincinnati definitely has a chance. Especially with their coach. They have a pretty good coach. So, yeah. Florida's not a contender anymore. They lost already. It's kind of sad how one loss can affect you so much in college football. But, you know, it will still be like that forever. It's really how good your team, which obviously, yeah, and stuff like that, it's easy. Honestly, I thought UNC, North Carolina, was definitely going to make it to the college football playoff. I thought they were. USC might be a contender. It might be a sleeper pick. Sleeper picks for the Big Ten. The only sleeper pick I see here is Michigan. That's it. And for the Big Ten East, Northwestern. And that's really it. Any other divisions? Pac-12, there's nothing really there. I could check. Pac-12. Like, Oregon maybe? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the Pac-12. Oregon and USC. I don't think Oregon will make it. So maybe USC. Because Oregon, they're losing Herbert. And that's not really a good thing. So, I don't know. I really am having a tough time seeing who could win. And then let's talk about the NFL now. Yo, Christopher, I have a question for you and you only. Are the Vikings gonna get Trevor Lawrence?
Depends if the
I
Jets
mean-
win. If the Jets win, we probably won't trade for Sammy. But if they do, we probably will trade for Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably gonna get Sam Darnold, which I'd rather have Sam Darnold than Trevor Lawrence. He seems a lot better. Well, not better, but he seems like he's a franchise QB. He's just on a terrible team. Honestly, I will admit that. You should have seen his 80-yard run. You know, Adam Gase doesn't understand how good Sam Darnold is. And he's the reason he thinks he's the reason they're losing. Honestly, my opinion is it's all Adam Gase. It's all Adam Gase. The way he built this team and ended this team, it's terrible. He shouldn't even... How is he not fired by now? That's my question. Any playoff contenders right now, like sleeper, like super sleeper Texans, maybe. But they're 1-5, so probably not. They could make a comeback like the Titans, but probably not last year. So, since I'm a Lions fan, I'm going to predict the Lions and Falcons game. It's going to be a close one. Lions might come out on top. I think it's a 50-50 chance here. I think either team can come out with a dub. I'm going to say this. Most likely, Lions, really. And sleeping, and I think, like, 45 chance the Falcons, 50 Lions, I think. That's what I think. Browns, Bengals, I hope the Bengals win, but I think the Browns are because Baker sucks with bad teams. I mean, it's really good with good teams, so yeah. So yeah, for my fantasy league, I didn't start Kyler Murray because guess what? They're going against Seattle, so yeah. Anything else? Okay.
I'm doing my task. Clinton was a lawyer for a little.
Trump. No, I don't want to talk about politics. I don't feel like it. Anything else? UFC, someone retired. I don't really pay attention to UFC, but I forgot his last name. Nurmagomedov retired, 29-0. He's definitely gonna go in the books as a really good UFC fighter, but probably a legend. He went 29-0, still with the belt. I'm surprised he retired. I wouldn't retire at that time. There's some people with 30 fights. Okay. Maybe it's because he wants to be undefeated. I wouldn't be too surprised. But yeah. Okay, let's shift over to my ultimate team. Guys, I need your help. I don't know who to pick up for my ultimate team. Really? I got Kyler Murray Jr. Right, Christopher? Christopher, do you like Kyler Murray Jr.? Christopher, isn't Kyler Murray Jr. the GOAT? Christopher! Crazy boy. Is Kyler Murray Jr. the GOAT? God. Christopher, is Kyler Murray Jr. the GOAT? Bro, he's not answering. Fine. Really, there's nothing really happening there. Anything really else for discussion? I like to say this now, TikTok should be banned. Even though it's not. I'm not mad at it. Bro, Democrats are gonna turn it around on Trump saying, Trump should have banned TikTok! Oh, be quiet. No, like, you guys just said, you guys were crying when TikTok got banned, so, yeah. But I don't want to talk politics. It's a terrible discussion because so many people are biased about it, and I don't like it, so I'm not gonna talk about it, even though I just was. Okay, Bruh, I want that Hero Fantasy back so badly now. If I actually did good in Weekend League, I would be able to afford it. But guess what? I'm not good at Weekend League. I'm not good at all. Okay? I'll admit that I suck cheeks at, men. But, yeah. There's only one title game, and that was Khabib Nurmagomedov last game, and it's sad to hear that. My prediction for the MLB playoffs, I think the Rays are gonna come on top. Most people don't, but I think the Rays will. I want them to, so I'm gonna predict they are gonna come out on top. Okay, don't judge me. Lakers and Heat. Oh, the Heat are gonna come on top. Okay. Even though they didn't, they will. Okay? Right, Christopher? Even though they didn't, they will. NCAA basketball, my prediction. Hate to say it right now. My prediction is Iowa is gonna win the Natty. Iowa Hawkeyes. Luka Garza. Boom. Where's the hammer? Bah! Luka Garza is gonna win. I'm not a biased Iowa fan. I'm actually a Michigan State fan. I want Michigan State to win, but I still think Iowa will win. For a reason. Luka Garza looks amazing. I hate to say it. Okay? Luka Garza looks like the next Giannis, honestly. But another pick, which is another team out of the Big Ten, Iowa or Michigan State. Where here's another pick. I don't know. Exactly. 2022, obviously Michigan State's gonna win it. They have the #1 dang recruit in the stupid country. They're not gonna lose, okay? Trust me on that. Trust me. Trust me, okay. Anything else I'd like to cover? College football, who's gonna win it all? Clemson. I hate to say it. Big Ten, who's gonna win it all? Ohio State, unless Michigan or Penn State beats them. That's the final prediction.
Freaking Cliff's Kingsbury,
I'm exhausted from screaming about it. Anything else? Nothing really. This is your weekly analysis for sports. I am Tyler Anderson. I'll see you next week or tomorrow. Bye. Actually, next week. For my